A president died gasping in the same bedroom where he launched his White House conquest, inside the mansion that engineered his every move. Indianapolis, 1874. Harrison poured $25 into this brick fortress to lock in his elite status amid Gilded Age frenzy. Servants polished walnut panels daily, gas lamps burned through the night, and crowds stormed the front steps for his speeches, each word a calculated strike toward power. But hidden gears turned. Endless upkeep drained fortunes. Caroline's health crumbled under the weight. Political debts piled like storm clouds. One slip, total ruin. Family shattered, legacy buried. Escalation hit when he lost the popular vote, yet stole the election from that porch. Victory poisoned by her death inside these walls. Then collapse. Widowed, defeated, Harrison expired here in 1901, house rotting into a haunted shell. This isn't just bricks, it's the machine that built a commander-in-chief, then crushed him. If stories of hidden machines that build empires only to devour them grip you, hit subscribe now. Drop in comments. Where are you watching this from? Deeper into the haze of 1870s Indianapolis, where iron rails sliced prairies and fortunes bloomed like hothouse flowers in industrial soil. America stitched its war wounds with threadbare ambition, veterans like Harrison trading rifles for briefs. Grandson of William Henry Harrison, the 9-inch nail president snuffed by pneumonia, he carried bloodline baggage, a legacy demanding replication. The lot on North Delaware Street, purchased 1867, wasn't mere real estate, it was ritual ground. Construction erupted in 1874. Crews hauled limestone blocks through mud-churned streets. Hammers rang on corbels till dusk, the air thick with lime dust and sweat. By 1875, the Italianate beast awoke. 3 stories of red brick defiance, bay windows bulging like watchful eyes, bracketed rooflines slicing the sky. Inside, walnut wainscoting exhaled polish scent. Grand staircase spiraled under a skylight trapping starlight. Music room piano hummed with Mary's tentative scales. Caroline, artist wife with painter's hands, directed the engine. Maids beat Persian rugs at dawn's grey light. Cooks stoked coal ranges belching warmth against drafts that clawed through joints. Harrison's study thrummed. Legal tomes stacked like ammunition. Inkwells refilled hourly for letters plotting Senate bids. Dinners glowed under crystal chandeliers, gas jets hissing blue flames, guests in silk inhaling roast pheasant aromas while deals sealed in cigar fog. The house didn't shelter, it propelled, its rhythms sinking Harrison's pulse to power's beat, every polished knob a rung upward. But maintenance gnawed underneath. Roof leaks patched in midnight storms, furnace coals shoveled endless to banish chill shadows pooling in corners. Perfection's toll mounted silently, a machine demanding fuel no fortune could fully supply. To grasp how this fortress forged a leader, peer into its origin fires. The facade masked deeper machinery, a Gilded Age engine disguised as home. Harrison, eyes sharp from Shiloh Fields, designed it as status citadel, 16 rooms calibrated for ascent. Parlor hosted whist games where alliances formed over brandy sting on tongues. Library oak shelves bowed under law volumes consulted till candle stubs drowned. Caroline's art studio upstairs brimmed with canvas turpentine tang, her White House china designs sketched amid needlepoint clicks. Children Russell and Mary dashed corridors, their laughter bouncing off plaster medallions, unaware of parental whispers plotting Indianapolis elite circles. Upkeep rituals bordered obsession, weekly lime washes on walls to fend mold's creep, plumber visits threading modern pipes beneath floors. The front yard, once wild prairie edge, tamed into manicured lawn. Iron fence gate creaking for visitors bearing invitations. Harrison's mornings, coffee steam rising from study saucer, newspapers rustling Civil War dispatches fueling anti-slavery fire. Evenings, family clustered hearthside, fire crackle underscoring strategy talks. Senate runs debated as flames devoured logs. This wasn't domestic bliss, it was launchpad, every element tuned for trajectory. Yet cracks spidered. 1880s economic tremors rippled. Harrison's law practice straining under mansion bills. Caroline's cough echoing fainter in vast halls. The house amplified ambition, but amplified frailty too, its grandeur a mirror reflecting not just glory, but the fragility it concealed. Ambition's architecture always hides the fault lines. If this glimpse into power's hidden grind already shifts how you see history's giants, subscribe for more unmasked truths. Comment below. Was Harrison's rise genius, or just the house's illusion? Then the gears slipped. Caroline's health, once robust as her artist's vigor, frayed in the home's unyielding grip. Tuberculosis whispers began mid-1880s, coughs rattling through music room echoes, her studio canvases gathering dust. Harrison pushed on, mansion hosting Republican rallies, gas lamps flaring brighter for strategists mapping his path. But the building betrayed. Drafts infiltrated bay windows despite caulking crews' toil, winter gales howling like omens. 1888 dawned pivotal. Front porch campaign ignited right here, crowds swelling lawns to thousands, Harrison's voice booming from steps, protection not free trade. Rallying amid hoop skirts rustle and parasol snaps. Votes poured despite popular loss. Electoral College crowned him October 1888. Victory parades thundered past, but inside Caroline weakened, fevers spiking, doctors' footsteps heavy on stairs. The house witness to triumph turned indifferent, servants polished silver mechanically. Unaware her White House dreams soured in upstairs sickroom. Inauguration bells rang distant. She stayed behind, lungs drowning in fluid. Whispers spread. Mansion curse, or just the cost of ceaseless performance. Harrison departed for D.C., leaving the fortress half-staffed, its silence amplifying dread. Return brought no respite. Caroline's decline accelerated. Porcelain fragility against brick immensity. Something had broken irreparably. Not just her body, but the illusion of invincibility the walls promised. The rupture widened, pulling all toward abyss. Illness clawed deeper, mansion corridors turning mausoleum-veined. Caroline lingered post-inauguration, her White House china designed in this very studio, shipped ahead, mocking dreams. Fevers raged hotter, coughs hacking nights into fragments, laudanum vials multiplying on nightstands. Harrison shuttled from Capitol, boots tracking D.C. mud across polished floors, guilt etching his face in library lamplight. Servants moved ghost quiet, linen changes reeking carbolic soap, furnace blasts futile against sickroom chill. 1892, tuberculosis triumphed upstairs, Caroline expiring amid lace-draped deathbed, age 51. House that birthed her hostess role, now her crypt. Mourning draped mirrors black, Harrison shattered, presidency's shine tarnished. He remarried Mary Dimmock swiftly, scandal ripples through parlors, whispers labeling opportunism. Debts snowballed, political loans unpaid, roof sagging under neglect, gas bills igniting fury. Front porch. Campaign altar fell silent. Weeds choked lawn where voters cheered. Isolation deepened. Indianapolis elite circled warily, mansion's grandeur now gaudy relic. Harrison's lawyering faltered, health mirroring Caroline's, gout swelling ankles, pneumonia lurking in drafts. The machine reversed. What propelled now dragged, every creak a reminder of overreach. Obsession gripped, renovations frantic. Electricity wired 1890s, full porch added 1896 like desperate graft. But fault lines spidered, family fractures, Mary's distant marriage, Russell's shadows. The house devoured its builder, turning a sense fuel to pyre ash. Collapse loomed, inevitable as midnight frost. Before the final shadows fall, if this mansion's merciless churn makes you rethink presidential myths, subscribe and join the dive. Comment: inevitable doom or fixable flaw? Harrison's 1892 re-election bid crumbled. Cleveland reclaimed the prize, popular voice thundering rejection. Return to Delaware Street. Defeated silhouette against bay windows, air stale with defeat's mildew. Mary Dimmock, young secretary turned bride, stirred jealousy storms. Siblings bristled, mansion tense with unspoken barbs. Upkeep spiraled, plumbers battled leaking pipes, painters masked water stains creeping walls. 1896 porch expansion, carpenters hammered anew, but vigor waned. Gout chained Harrison to study chair, bronchitis rasping speeches to coughs. Pneumonia struck March 1901. Upstairs bedroom, same where Caroline faded, iron bed frame groaning under his weight. Doctors hovered, ether scents choking air, final gasps echoing empty halls. Body lay in state parlor, thousands filing past casket amid draped chandeliers, gas jets dimmed to funeral glow. Heirs scattered, house emptied, echoing abandonment. Decades decayed it. Vandalism scarred doors, vines strangled bricks, windows shattered like illusions burst. Preservationists stormed 1930s. Indiana Historical Society seized, restoring walnut gleam. China displays gleaming accusatory. Now museum tours tread creaky boards, holograms flicker Harrison speeches from porch steps, artifacts whisper losses. Yet nights reclaim it, drafts moan, shadows pool where lives broke. The mansion endures, red brick sentinel on Delaware, embodying gilded fragility. Power's palace crumbles to monument, ambitions echo in empty rooms, fade to eternal chill.